Keep going on.
My name is Natalie Garcia, and oh, he's licking me. Hi, this is Blue, my beautiful Blue. He just turned 3 years old, and we had more than just a birthday to celebrate. From his birth, his name is Blue. He was born blue. He was not breathing. We pretty much took all the stuff off of him and we just revived him, and he started to squeak. We just decided that Blue was going to be ours. We were not going to let him go. So, we know a lot about the Siberian Husky breed. They love to escape. They're master escape artists. So we have our whole fence boarded up, and yard is secure. And for 3 years, Blue's never really gotten out. My first time going away to be with my bestie in Alabama was that day. So I left that morning, and I remember being on the plane, and I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't say goodbye to the dogs. I said bye to all the kids, but I didn't say bye to the dogs. Cell phone service is very limited where I was at. My husband calls me, and I can barely make out what he's saying. And then he tells me, I hate to do this to you, but the dogs got out. So it was just Blue and his mom that got out. It was dark. We live in the desert where there isn't a lot of light, and there's a lot of mass pieces of land. My kids had a friend over, and I guess when he came in the front door, didn't close the front door properly, so they got out. And we do have one of those cameras that's a door camera, but it didn't even catch the dogs going out, so we couldn't tell which way where they were running. But there was probably about 12 people here that night. My kids have a lot of friends that come through the house that went out searching. Or actually that night when I was there, I just prayed, and I was just like, oh God, I don't know what to do, but just protect them, because, the dark, and we live by a major highway. As time went on, a couple of days later, the mama was found, and she was found at the shelter. And so we always felt like he was somewhere close to home. I was very depressed without Blue. It was like losing a child, but not having that closure. I never usually answer phone calls from numbers that I don't know, but this call came in from a 619 area code number, and I answered it. And the lady said, her name was Valerie. She said, Natalie, my name is Valerie. She said, I have this gut feeling that I have your dog. And I said, yeah. I'm thinking to him, go ahead, tell me the story, right? I need to know what his special identifier is. He has a cut on his tongue, but you would need to have me show it to you for you to find it. And I was starting to raise up a little bit more hope. And so I asked her for a picture. And as soon as she sent the picture, I said, that's him. So she tells me how she found him. She says, well, I work in this new housing development that's probably about 1.6 miles from here. She said that the morning that she found him, he kind of adopted her. He started following her around and took him to her home in Phelan, which is about 30 minutes from where I live. And the reason why she found me this time was her friend that she lives with, her dog got out and he was missing. She said that she clicked on the High Desert Lost page groups and pet groups, and she was searching, and she seen one of my posts. That's what happened. And while he was with her, he had an amazing time. She said he was like he was in Disneyland. She had a lot of property. He would chase the rabbits. And he made friends, their doggy friends too, that they had in their house, other dogs. So we plan on connecting and visiting and taking him to see his friend.